Yo, it's your boy Wallstreet Whitney. You tune in to the Lee and Ken Show.
What's good, bro?
What's going on, baby?
Shit, appreciate you coming through.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I appreciate you having me on. Appreciate you having me on.
So we're gonna go and jump right in, just so people know exactly what it is you do. Can you explain what the Forex market is and exactly, what it is you do?
Oh, wait, too easy. So, the Forex market is short for foreign exchange. Foreign exchange market. Now, have you ever taken a trip overseas and you notice that your US dollar, you can't spend that US dollar in Japan or Canada? You have to turn that US dollar into their country's currency. So let's say we're going to Japan. You have to turn it into the Japanese yen. Now, let's just say you had $100 in the US dollar, but in Japan and that Japanese yen, that $100 may be 200. It was because of inflation and inflation rate. That's exactly what the Forex market is. It's buying and selling the different currency pairs at the different rates to earn money. So I kind of like to compare it to the stock market because everybody knows what the stock market is, right? Now, in the stock market, you're actually buying into a company's product. So let's say with Apple. Apple goes out and releases 1,000 iPhones in 1 minute. I'm sure their stock is going to go up. You make money. However, if that same Apple phone goes out and blows someone's heads off that day, I'm sure the stock will decline. You will lose money. Now with the Forex market, it's just a little bit different. You can buy the country's currency when it's on the incline and you can sell it when it's on the decline. So you can make money on both sides of the fence, on both ways. Which is why it's a 5.3, 5.4 trillion dollar a day market. With that being said, I mean it's just so much money to be made in this market. But in the short term, that's pretty much what the Forex market is.
So how did you get into everything? Like, what sparked your interest about it?
So it all started when I was attending HT University, Houston-Tillotson. And me and my brother Jamal, my boy Jamal, man, we were always wanting to make money, but we just never knew how to make it. We were throwing shows, man, just doing all types of stuff. So we started, Googling and just researching different genres on how to make money. We came across the stock market and the Forex market. It sounded good because we would see a lot of people make money in it. So we were like, okay, let's just try this out and see how it goes. So I don't know how we actually linked up with them, but we hooked up with these two guys out of Dallas. There were two twins. We drove to Dallas one day, sat down with them. We met up at the Starbucks, right? It's a crazy story, but it's true. The guys put up in two Bentleys. They were twins, two Bentleys. So off the top, we were thinking like, okay, man, yeah, these guys are trading in the market. They're making good money just by their appearance and what they were driving. So we sat down, we talked with them. They said, all right, yeah, we trade Forex and we can trade your money for you. If you give us 10,000, we'll bring you back 40,000 in a certain amount of time frame. And so me and my brother, we were thinking like, okay, that just don't sound right. But they started showing us numbers and we were like, okay, well, this may be good. So we actually did it. We didn't invest the whole 10. We invested some of it, but we gave them the money and they actually brought the return back to us in a certain amount of time. So when they did it, we were like on top of the world then, and we were just feeling good about it, like thinking like, hey man, these dudes really did it. Let's invest with them again. Let's keep going. So we invested with them again. However, this time they took off and they ran with the money. It was a Ponzi scheme. So, me and my boy, we was pissed, of course, and we got over it, but we started thinking like, these dudes, they really did trade in the market, and they really did bring us this return. So let's do a little bit more research and find out how to get into this market. So, after we got over, losing that money, I started doing more research. Come to find out, there was a guy here in Austin that traded the Forex market, black guy with dreads. His name was Zelos. So one of my good friends knew Zelos and he introduced me to him. And it's a crazy story, but it's true. The first time I met this guy, we met up at the strip club, right? We went to the strip club, we sat down, he opened up his laptop, he literally made $10,000 like that fast on his laptop in the strip club. So I was like, whoa, bro, you gotta show me this. I'm sold, I'm locked. So he was like, yeah, I can show you guys how to trade, but it's gonna cost a fee or whatever. So we paid his fee. Me and my boy Jamal, we went half on it. We used our refund check from school to pay for it, and we paid him. And every Tuesday and Thursday, we would meet up at the strip club and we would trade the forex market every Tuesday and Thursday. Why? That was his location of choice. Hey, whatever. But that's where we would trade. And so I tell people all the time, man, yeah, I learned how to trade the forex market in the strip club. That's where I got my start, pretty much.
So, and now you at that point to where you teaching people how to do the trades and stuff. Like, what made you go ahead and make that step?
So I've been doing this for over 8 years, and I seen the ups and the downs with this. Let's be real. Money can be made really easily in 2018. You got people that's making money walking dogs and doing all types of stuff. So this was another way for me to make money, and I started seeing other people like, hey man, what are you doing? I could use an extra 100, 200, 300, even $1,000 a month, depending on how good you were. So that's kind of what sparked my interest into teaching people and just spreading the love type deal. It's not fun if I'm the only one eating, you know what I'm saying? So that's just one of the reasons why I hopped on the other side of the trainings and start pushing that out to other people.
So for people who wondering, because an investment is an investment, like how long it takes to get a return on your investment once you start?
Okay, so with the forex market, it's a little bit different. Like, you can literally input a trade right now and cash out that trade just like that. Money in your pocket. I can go make $1,000 today, cash out $1,000 in my pocket. So your return on investment, it can be pretty fast depending on how you trade. Me, I'm a long-term trader, so I'm usually seeing returns in a couple days to weeks to even months. Now, if you want to talk about how long does it take to learn this, and that's the question that gets everybody. How long does it take to learn it? It's gonna take you a while. Like anything, it's a crawl, walk, run phase. I say give it 5 to 6 months hard studying, because like anything, you got to study to master it. But put in that time, 5 to 6 to 7 months, then you'll start to see some type of return. It may not be the return that you want. Everyone's different, but it does take time. So I would say about 5 to 6 months to a year before you start to see those real type of returns that you want.
So for those that want to do it, what would be like the initial investment to get started?
So, and that's the beauty of this. When you first starting off, you don't have to use the real money. You can set up a demo account. It's the live market, but it's demo fake money. So you can go put $20,000 in the fake money in your account and be trading on the live market. Now, I like to tell people, double up your demo account and then switch it over from the demo to the live, because now you're playing with the real money. Once you go to your live, I say start off with 500 to 1,000 and keep it small, keep your trade small. Once you feel comfortable, start to add more money and then work your way up. Crawl, walk, run phase.
Say me and a couple of my partners, we heard about it, we want to learn about it. I know you do the classes on your own here and there, but would you make like a special trip to where, like, if it's enough of us, we'd be like, we want to learn this, we want to learn it now?
Of course. Hey, especially if I'm getting checked for it. Of course I'm going to travel. But no, seriously, man, I've been traveling a lot teaching. Me and Jamal, we went to Las Vegas, we've been to Memphis, we've been to Florida, Atlanta. It's so many people that want to learn this game. So yeah, we do a lot of traveling. I pack up, I have a laptop, and that's the beauty of this. You can make money from anywhere. All you need is your computer and your laptop. That's it. Like, with one time we did our training on the Las Vegas Strip. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the hotel. It don't matter. It doesn't matter where you are. As long as you got the Wi-Fi, your computer, yeah, you can make money. So to answer your question, yeah, we do a lot of traveling. So book me. I'm ready to teach this to you. So yeah.
Key, without getting away too much, without them going to your class, what's the one thing, like, make sure this is what you know and understand?
The number one reason why people are very unsuccessful in this market is because, for one, they come in thinking they're gonna make all this money like that. the expectations are so high. They see people, you know, promoting Forex and they're on nice cars, they're on the beach, you know, making all this money. Let's be real. It's not like that, you know. So long as your expectations are not high and you have that expectation coming in that I want to learn this, I want to learn this skill set, then you'll be fine. The next reason why a lot of people they're not successful in this market is because they risk too much. The risk management, they're trying to get that home run instead of getting on first base, getting on second base. They want to step up to bat and get the big boy trades, the big boy money. That's fine. I mean, and it's gonna come. But like I said, it's a crawl, walk, run phase. You know, Michael Jordan, he didn't start balling. And the first day, it took a while for him to get to where he is, and it's just like anything, it takes a while. So if you can master, you know, the risk management side and your expectations are not too high and you actually want to come in and learn this, then hey, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit, seriously, with this.
And I know earlier you said you started this while we were at HT.
Right.
Would you give advice to people, you know, coming up after us to start this at an early stage so they can build it and grow over time? Or I guess what I'm saying, is it too early to start, or
no, it's not.
The right time is always the right time.
Yeah, to be honest, I know some guys that I've actually taught them, and they're teaching their kids this right now. You know, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, and middle school, whatever. So the time is now. I mean, and if you think about the younger market, this is for you. Like they're already good with the computers. You know, I mean, and everything is moving towards computers anyways, you know. So it's never the time. The time is always now. You know, I say get on it, learn it while you're in school, because it's so many, like I said earlier, it's so many ways to make money. It's 2018, it's so many ways to get paid. Well, a couple of my friends, they always talking about, man, I'm gonna go get a secondary job. I'm gonna go, you know, I'm gonna go drive for Uber, doing all this stuff. I'm not knocking that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking that. That's cool and all, but that takes you away from your family. You got to spend more time working. I mean, why do that when you can learn a skill set where you can make money from home? You know, I can pull up my phone right now and I'll do it. I'm in trades right now. I'm doing this video with you, but I'm in trades right now. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm up 1,900 in trades right now. You know, and I'm sitting right here. You know, and this is a real live account. So the time is now. The time is now. Don't wait. If you wait, you're gonna wait too long. You're gonna put it off. It's gonna be too late. So I say, get it, learn it, run with it, teach it to your kids, teach it to your kids, pass it down. Because hey, man, this is what we need. And you don't see too many. I'll be honest with you. You don't see too many black people trading in the Forex market. I mean, before I really got into it, I didn't know any at all. And it's still kind of, it's crazy when I see, you know, black guys making $10,000 a month trading, $30,000 a month trading, because I've seen it, $1 million a year trading, and it's like, man, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy because coming from where I'm from, we didn't see that. So, I mean, I haven't made my first $1 million yet. It's coming, but you know, hey, the time is now. To answer your question, the time is now.
And I know you say the time is now for the younger generation and for us. What about, like, what if we want to teach this to our parents? Is that something that they can get into?
Of course. I do trainings all the time with, you know, mothers, single mothers that want to learn this, fathers. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You just got to have the time and the patience to sit and learn it. I mean, let's be honest again, some people are stuck in their ways. They don't want to sit in front of a computer and learn something, learn a skill set. They stuck in their ways. They know how to make money doing this type of job and this type of job only. So, I mean, as long as you have that open mind and you're willing to, you know, have the patience, then yeah, hey, you can learn. This is for everybody. I mean, who don't want to make money?
All right, so if somebody wants to get the training from you and learn more about this, like, give them your information and let them know how they can reach you.
Okay.
And you got any, like, last words of advice, or anybody that's after seeing this video ready to learn more and research it more and come to you with, let you know that they're ready?
So you can reach me on Facebook, Victor Whitney Facebook, Victor Whitney, or my Instagram, I'm So CEO, IMSO CEO. I'm working on my website right now, so that's not up, but it will be up. But feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook and Instagram. I always respond back. And as for, you know, tips or, I mean, hey, grind hard, never stop working, never stop learning. I'm still learning with this as well myself, so you're never too good to learn. And just keep going, man. It's 2018, we're going into 2019. Hey, this is our year, so let's keep it going. Feel free to contact me. I have a training session in June and July. If you would like to join, just shoot me a message. I would love to have you. Or just shoot me a message saying, "Hey Vic, I want to just wrap it up with you and talk about it." That's cool too. But this is here, and you might see it take the block by storm, because more and more people are starting to trade in this market. So don't be left out. Don't be left out, man. It's easy money to be made.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. I wanted to really just get you in front of the camera and show people what you're doing without getting too much information.
Yeah, for sure,
but, you know, I think it's good what you're doing. People need to see that there's other ways out here to, you know, to get money and even just grow, period. So I appreciate you taking your time out and coming to kick it with us, man.
I appreciate you having me, man. I appreciate it.
What up, it's your boy Booster Badass. You already know, keep it locked in to the Lynn Ken Show all the time. You know what's poppin', Lynn Ken Show.